Okay, I'm out here on Disappearing Island. Low tide's in about an hour and a half. This whole island would be above the water. The big party spot. There's Ponce Lighthouse. The inlet's right over there, and it's like a party spot. So hopefully we'll find a lot of jewelry and things in the area. So get after it. Okay, I am trying a different location today. I'm at New Smyrna Beach, parked near the peninsula. As soon as I get on the beach, around this palm tree, you'll be able to see the Ponce Lighthouse sticking up over there. The other side over there is the inlet. And by that lighthouse is where I was yesterday on the boat for the Disappearing Island. It's only accessible by boat, so but there's a big shoreline that goes around over to New Smyrna Beach. Let's see, I think it's down here. That's the fishing pier. But anyways, big, a lot of people with dogs are over in this area, and it loops around to the beach. Rough waves today, so I'm gonna work my way around from the dog place all the way around by the inlet over to the beach, and we can see what we can find today. Haven't been here before, but it's something different. We'll give it a shot. It's a long walk from the parking spot over here to the beach. I'm heading to the dog beach. Usually a lot of people around here, and I don't think many detectors come over here, so hopefully we find luck. The long walkway here to the mangroves. There we go. A little bit south here is the Coast Guard station. And well, I'd hate to wheel my cooler and tent and everything this far down here, but they got a boat up here on the shore. There's the lighthouse, as you can see, and the inlet's right around here to the right. It's a high tide right now, so we'll see if we can do anything. But when I get around by that little discovery boat, it usually opens up a little bit. Not many targets in this area, but we just come across a 24 25, not very deep. Got it out. Somewhere in here. Saying it's so fine. There it is. I think it's a dime. That's hard to say. I believe it's a dime. Been down here a long time. All right, let's keep going. Okay, we got another signal here. It's a 10. Might be right there on surface. Nope. Oh, I think it's a bunch of junk here. Between 9 and 10. Okay, we got it out. somewhere in here. Oh, there it is. Piece of canned slaw. Get that off the beach. We got a 17-18 reading here. It's not very deep. You can see it right there. No, that's a shell. Oh. Nasty piece of canned slaw. Ooh. I don't know why it rang up so high. Usually that's about a 13. Alright, let's keep it rolling. We got a lot of beaching. I think I'm just going to stay this side of that water here. It's where people would set up at. They wouldn't set up that far away from the beach. And later I want to go across where that beach is. That's usually packed on the weekends. So we'll give it a shot. 19. Between a 19 and 21 reading. Probably about 6 inches down. I think I got it out. There it is, penny. Got a penny. I'm starting to get more and more hits the closer I get around the corner towards the jetty. We may work our way around toward these two people and then going up the trail and head back. So let's find something with some gold on it. Got a Co-Star's stopper train. We got about a 20 reading. Oh, let's see what we got here. Got it out. Oh, we got a penny. Oop. Where'd it go? There it is. Old crusty penny. Got a 25 reading here. Got it out. Got it right there. That's a dime. Uh, that's a dime. Been down there a long, long, long time. Have to clean that up. This new Smyrna Beach, there's Ponce Inlet. Dunes are still pretty good, but they were way out to here before Hurricane Nicole came. Same as the other side, they were really high and they all got washed away along with the mangroves. Um, Same as this side. The dunes used to go about where the wet and the dry sand areas are. All these high dunes, and they got destroyed by Hurricane Nicole. Oh well. Whew, it's a long boardwalk. I'm way over there somewhere. Let's go. Yeah, this is what Florida looked like at one time. Dunes everywhere along the shores, protecting the inland until development came. These dunes are so protected. I mean, you can't throw a bottle cap on the ground, they'll get you. So that's good. But the hurricanes have kind of like messed them up pretty bad. They were really tall, beautiful white, soft sand dunes. So, like I said, the other side where the lighthouse is, that white sandy beach, they had some real big dunes like here, and Nicole just washed them all away. All the mangroves that were in that area just destroyed everything. It was just flat land. So they've been dredging the intercoastal here and Ponce Inlet for about a year now. They were dredging here and they were pumping it through a pipe over onto the beach over there, Ponce. So restoring the beaches, but oh, we'll see. Boy, this is a long walk. I didn't know I had this much. Look at all the cactus. There's a big gopher turtle hole right there. Probably in there. So let's keep walking. This is where we came in at. I remember that little awning over the thing that let dogs cool down. So dogs pretty much rule the roost in this area. All right. Somebody must have hit this beach this weekend because I'm going to find some. 25 to 28 is jumping. It's jumping all over the place. Maybe it's multiple. One says 29, not very deep. The other says 17. 31. There we go. Got a toy car. Earnhardt car, 3. Good wrench. All right, let's keep going a little bit. All right, good morning. I'm on Daytona Beach here. There's the pier, Joe's Crab Shack. Got a high tide right now. We're going to try and hit the wet line and come up here in the sand. So let's get this machine fired up. All right, let's get at it. Okay, we got our first hit at 20. Got it. I think we got it in a scoop. There it is. Makes it. There's a penny. Can't really make out the year, but something else in here. Oh, think I got another coin there. No. There it is. I think we had a coin drop here. Now we found a dime. Something else. 13 might be a pool tab. Somewhere in here. Jeez. Man. Hey, we got it that time. Let's get on some. Think we got it. Let's fit through it. Probably a pull tab. What is that? No, it's a nickel. All right. Found 16 cents one hole. Okay, we got a 10 reading. One of those little tops for a drink bottle. I find a lot of garbage in this area. Bottle caps, pull tabs, aluminum foil, junk. Okay, this was my find over the last few days, couple days. Yesterday found this Dale Earnhardt car on the beach. Bottle tap, junk, you know, a lot of it I threw away in the garbage cans, a can saw, pull tap. It's like a button. Broke. Seemed to be the pennies were the theme of the week, it said. 13 pennies I found. That one. I want to clean that. I'm curious to see how old that is, how long it's been there. It's got crustacean on it, shells and everything. A few nickels there, 6 dimes and 6 quarters. The tides have been really bad this week. They're like 2:33 in the morning for a low tide, or in the middle of the day, 1, 2, where it's so hot. So the tides haven't been working in the fair, so they can't get down near the water line because the water's been coming up so high. So they've been mainly detecting up there in the dry sand, which everybody does, and there's not a lot to find. But a lot of this I found on the beach yesterday in New Smyrna. So I'm going to try and get out there this afternoon. I think it's a 3:05 low tide in Daytona. So I'm going to try and get out there and hit along the water line today. While everybody else is at work, I'm taking the day off. So, all right, we will see you on the next one. Happy hunting.